Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am doing a drugstore makeup look. Okay, so first I am using my e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I will be using it in my T-zone and also the rest of my face. And I do like to apply it with my finger because I can press it in my skin really nicely. Oh wow. I haven't used this in a while, I believe. Yeah, I've been using that Maybelline one. It does take some time to blend, but it definitely smoothens my pores. I'm gonna apply a little bit here and just a little bit all over my face. I already have my moisturizer on from my morning skincare. So how have you guys been doing? I hope you're all staying safe. I know that this thing is just not stopping and it's not coming to an end, but just try staying at home as much as you can. And yeah, I think that's the best we can do for our safety, for our loved ones' safety, and for basically anybody's safety. Just don't go out. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna be using is new to me. It's the e.l.f. brow pencil. It's been a really long time that I've used a pencil. I've been into pomades like from forever now. I used to use pencil. I used my L'Oreal brow stylist before, and this is in the shade neutral brown, and this is how it's looking. I am not sure if I picked the right shade or anything. I have really no idea, but we're gonna try today, and you'll see me using an eyebrow pencil for the first time, really. And I haven't used anything like this. Like it's more like a sketch pen or something, so I haven't used anything like this before, but just a really tiny tip. So let's see if we can get through this. It feels really weird to use a pencil after so long because I am so used to the pomade now that I can just fill in my brows in like 2 minutes and be done with it. So this definitely feels a bit weird, but I mean, there's a difference. So it's working. Yeah, it's working definitely. Okay, so next for the foundation, I'm trying this for the first time. It's the Maybelline Matte Plus Poreless Fit Me Foundation. It's for normal to oily skin, and I am in the shade 228 Soft Tan. Like, I don't know if I'm in this shade, I picked it. So we'll see if this shade does work for me. Okay, one thing, there's no pump, but that's okay. It's a really, affordable foundation. I don't know how much I need, so I'm gonna take that much maybe. I have no idea. Oh god, the color seems okay. Let's see if it works. So I am actually gonna dot it on my face first with my finger. You know what? The color is not bad. It matches nicely. So how I selected this shade was there's a website called Shade Finder something, and just because I know my shade in my favorite foundation, Born This Way, I used that as a reference, and then I saw that this is what I should get. So we'll see how nicely it matches. Overall, that's how it looks like, and I like the finish of it. It's really pretty. It's matte, and it's not overly liquidy. I don't like those foundations, and not overly thick foundation either. Next is also a new for me. It's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, but it's the hydrating one. So I've used the other one, but I didn't have a right shade for that. And I also selected this shade, which is light beige from that website. I don't know how this shade is gonna work and like how is this shade, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna put it on my under eyes. I do like the other regular Camo Concealer for sure, but I heard that this one is hydrating, and that one, yes, does get a little bit dry, but if you know it's a dry skin, then that's definitely a problem. But I have combination skin, so it's okay for me. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. That's what we're doing. All right, and now for the powder. I am gonna be using my old favorite from DRUGSTORE. It's the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade light medium 20. I don't know if I'm gonna bake. I really don't know. I don't really bake nowadays. I don't know why. Like whenever I'm doing my makeup, I do push the powder in the skin, but I've stopped baking. I am using this CoverGirl True Blend bronzer. It's in the shade, is there a shade on it? It looks like it's a 200 bronze shade. And this is how it looks like. This was one of my first bronzer, and it is honestly really pretty. It gives you a nice sun-kissed look. I'm gonna be using here. It does have a little bit of shimmer, so but I don't mind. I loved when I used this when I started my makeup, and like now I am more into matte bronzers, but at that time that didn't really matter because I didn't even know anything. You can see like a little bit of sheen, but it's not that crazy shimmer particles, you know? It's not that. So let's put a lot of here. Okay. And I'm just gonna use the same brush. I don't feel like contouring my nose. And see, it kind of gave it shimmer and little contour at the same time. Which is why I really like this bronzer. Okay, now for the blush, I will be using this e.l.f. palette that I got, I don't know, a couple of months ago. I don't know. And I'm going to be using this shade right here. I'm gonna dip in there. Oops, okay. Nice peachy tone. Okay. Okay, I really like that. That's actually not bad. With the bronzer, it looks really pretty. Of course, I'm gonna put a little bit everywhere, just because I love blush so much. Now for highlighter, you guys know from, oh sorry, it's so dirty. From DRUGSTORE, it's the e.l.f. highlighter, shimmering highlighting powder in the shade Starlight Glow. I never noticed this shade before. That's how it looks like. Okay, we're glowing. I am gonna be using an oldie goldie for me, and that is this Maybelline the Blushed Nudes palette. So there's one shade that I've used the most, and by the most I mean, I don't know, 9 out of 10 times, and that's this one. This is how it looks like. It's legit the most beautiful shade I've ever used on my eyelids. I am not sure how much the camera will pick. I have no idea, but it is the most pretty rose gold bronzy shade that I ever used. Okay, now for eyeliner. I have really been into like soft eyeliners. So maybe you guys remember this palette that I showed you, my first ever palette, and it has this brown shade right here. That's what I'm gonna use to do my eyeliner today. I found this pointed brush. I am going to take that shade on the brush and I'm gonna do a wing, but a really light one. Now for the eyelashes. I got these ones a while back from Amazon. These are Jaismeen, if I'm saying it right, I have no idea. B Fashion BU. There's no style. Oh, it is, I think. It's Hello Beauty multi-pack Demi Spice fake lashes. That's what I'm gonna be using now. Alright, now that the lashes are on, I will be using this e.l.f. volumizing and defining mascara, and it's in jet black, just so that my own lashes and fake lashes don't look separate. There we have, the eyes are all done. I was thinking to use a pencil in my waterline, but now I'm thinking maybe I should just, you know, leave it. Alright, the only thing that's left is lips, and also setting spray. I'll use this at the end. It's the 4th Ray Fresh AF Mist, and I really like it. It sets my makeup in place. But first I will be applying my lip color, and I'm using my e.l.f. liquid matte lipstick in the shade Marvelous. One last thing that I did not do was set my eyebrows. So I will be using this e.l.f. It's kind of like a duo thing. It has this eyebrow gel and then the eyelash gel here as well, which I do use sometimes at night. So I'm just gonna set my eyebrows in place. Alright, you guys, so that was all for this drugstore makeup tutorial look, whatever. And I think the lip definitely makes a huge difference. Like, we can glam up with this colored lipstick, and I really enjoy the foundation. It hasn't, you know, settled into fine lines or something on my face, and I think the shade actually now it matches perfectly, just because I put the concealer on and we have a little bit of bronzer, and maybe not a little bit, we have bronzer, blush and highlight and everything going on. So you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on makeup just to do, you know, even glam look. I mean, we could do eyes even more, because this has, what is it, it's 12 shades, and I only used one shade out of this palette. So if you were to create like a smoky eye look or something, you could definitely do that. So you don't have to spend a lot of money just for getting nice makeup that suits you. And I think now this I'll see how this wears out, the foundation, the matte and poreless. It could be my drugstore favorite, maybe more than my e.l.f. flawless foundation. I don't know, don't look at me like that. I don't know, that's my foundation I'm talking to, the e.l.f. one, and that could be mad at me for saying that I might like Maybelline one a little bit more. Awesome, so this is all for my today's video. Please let me know how you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye.